What's going on, guys? We're back with another Knights of the Old Republic video, and the title basically says it all. Fastest way to get a lightsaber in Knights of the Old Republic 2. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is find your installation directory. In there, you're going to find the file swkotor2.ini. You're going to open it in Notepad. You're going to go down to the game options section, and you're going to enter the command enable cheats equals 1. After you do that, you're going to launch the game, hit the tilde key, and for those of you playing at home that don't know what the tilde key is, it's the one right to the left of the number 1. Hit the tilde key and you're going to type in give item space G1_W_LGHT_SBR01 and press enter. Voila, lightsaber. So there you have it, lightsaber on Paragus. Fastest way to get a lightsaber in Knights of the Old Republic 2. If you like this video, please drop a like, helps other people find it, subscribe, notification bell, all that fun stuff, and we'll talk to you guys in a later video. Have a good one. Oh, wait a second. So you guys wanted the fastest, legitimate way to get a lightsaber in Knights of the Old Republic 2. Gotcha. Okay, so we can talk about that as well. So there's two potential options on how to get a lightsaber in Knights of the Old Republic 2 quickly. One of them is going to be Dantooine. The other one's going to be Nar Shaddaa. If you're okay with skipping all cutscenes and dialogue, then Nar Shaddaa is going to be the way to go. You can get your lightsaber between 4 to 9 minutes, depending on some things in the story, which we'll talk about. If you go to Dantooine, it's going to take you roughly 7 to 13 minutes. Now, that's again if you skip all dialogue and cutscenes, which there are more of on Nar Shaddaa. So if you don't want to skip all of the cutscenes and dialogue options, then it's going to take you about the same time. So then at that point, just pick your favorite one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so let's talk about the first factor, which should determine which planet you should go to, and that's going to be whether or not you've encountered visas or not. Now, you will get your first part on Citadel Station after you have helped out either the Ithorians or Zerka. After that, once you have gained enough light side or dark side points, the cutscenes for visas will trigger, and she will appear on the Ebon Hawk the next time that you board. After you fight her, you will get a lightsaber part. After that, you only need one part left. If you have encountered visas, then you should go to Nar Shaddaa. It will unequivocally be faster. Otherwise, you're going to have to get 2 lightsaber parts, and then you can go to either Dantooine or Nar Shaddaa. Again, if you want to skip all cutscenes, skip all dialogue, just click through them. Nar Shaddaa will still be a little bit faster. If you don't, then really just pick your favorite one to do first. So first, let's talk about the quickest way, which is to go to Nar Shaddaa. So once you land on Nar Shaddaa, you're going to first head over to the docks. Once you head to the docks, you're going to go to the flop house and you're going to find Lutra's apartment. Once you go into Lutra's apartment, you can just quickly kill him. Now that's going to get you some dark side points. If you're not okay with dark side points, then you can also help him, but we're talking about the fastest way to get a lightsaber, right? So just go ahead and off him real quick. After you do that, there's your lightsaber part. If you've already beat visas, then ta-da! Go build your lightsaber. If not, you do have one more thing you will need to do. If you have not yet encountered visas, you will still need to get one more lightsaber part. In order to get that part, you will have to do a couple of very short side quests. In the same flophouse, go and eavesdrop on a couple of thugs. You will need a stealth field generator for that. Once you hear them, you will hear that there is a way to get into Vaga the Hutt's chambers and get into his private stash. His stash will contain a lightsaber part. To get into the stash, head over to the cantina. Make sure to bring the handmaiden with you, or you can do it yourself if you're playing as a female exile. Go over to the cantina and buy some Jawa juice from the bartender. After that, you will either have yourself or the handmaiden volunteer to be a dancer for Vaga the Hutt. After that, the guy will take you over to Vaga, you will dance for him, he will fall asleep. Go ahead and pour the Jawa juice into the Kathhound's bowl, they will drink it, fall asleep, break into the room, and boom, there is your second part. If you have skipped all dialogue and cutscenes up until now, you should be done in roughly 8 or 9 minutes. If you have not, it'll probably take you around 12, which is about the same for Dantooine. But there you have it. That is how, if you go to Nar Shaddaa, quickest way to get a lightsaber. Next, let's talk about how to get a lightsaber from Dantooine. Now, if you're not okay with skipping all the cutscenes and dialogue, Dantooine is probably equally as fast, so if you like Dantooine more, it is an equally viable option. I want to talk about Dantooine, 1, because it is a pretty viable option how to get a lightsaber quickly, and 2, because there's a lot of misinformation out on the internet about getting a lightsaber from here. So first, once you get to Dantooine, you're going to go to the Kuda administration office and talk to Administrator Adare. That way you will gain access to the Enclave sublevel. You will go to the Enclave sublevel, and depending on whether you are using the restored content mod, it will be a little different. If you are not, you can go and find Joran. He is hiding in a room, and you can simply lie to him and say that all of the Legrics in the area are dead. This will get you some dark side points, but once again, it's quicker and you don't have to pay for it. So after you do that, he will come outside, he will die, and he will drop a lightsaber part. Once again, if you have already encountered visas, Boom, you're done. If you haven't, you will still need to get one more part. If you are using the restored content mod, then you will need to go to the back of the Enclave and you will find, after killing some Lagrix, a Jedi Padawan. If you either kill her or just give her some wisdom, she will give you your lightsaber part. It's about the same. Joron will not give you a lightsaber part if you are using the restored content mod. Now, either way, if you still need that second part, you are going to go need to find a couple of salvager corpses. I will even mark them on the map for you because I am such a nice guy. Remember that whenever you're dropping a like, how nice of a guy I am. Anyway, you are going to go find these salvager corpses and you're going to tamper with the will on the second one so that you get everything. Now, this is where some of the misinformation comes into play, and it's not intentional misinformation. I think it's just a misunderstanding. And that is, after you've gotten the 2 salvager corpses, you need to talk to Zeron. Now, a lot of forums, some of the videos on YouTube will say that you have to go rescue Master Vrook before you can talk to Zeron and get the part from the salvagers. Now, that's not really true. It shouldn't be true, at least. That would take a lot more time, which would make Dantooine a lot less viable. However, that is true if you want Zeron to appear next to Administrator Adare. However, if you haven't gone and freed Vrook yet, Zeron is still in Kunda. He's just somewhere else. So you just have to go find him real quick. And it's really not that hard. Once you go inside, you're going to take a right, go down the hallway, take another right, and boom, he's in the security office. From there, you can talk to Zeron. You can give him the wills. He will give you all the stuff. Again, going to get some dark side points, but we're going for speed, not for light. At that point, he's going to give you your last lightsaber part. Go talk to your boy Bayodur, and boom, you've got a lightsaber. So there you have it, fastest way to get a lightsaber in Knights of the Old Republic 2, and an alternate method that is almost equally as fast. If you found this helpful, please drop a like. It makes me feel good to know that I'm helping you guys out, plus it helps other people find this video. And if you like this content or you want to see some more content by me or some streams, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notifications on any new videos or live streams, and we'll talk to you guys in another video. Have a great one. Thanks.